Have you ever wondered why people seem to hate you for no reason at all? You walk into a room and suddenly the air feels heavier. It's like their resentment clings to you, even though you've done nothing wrong. Well, here's the harsh truth. It's not really about you, it's about them. Their hatred is a reflection of their insecurities, their fears, and their inability to accept what you represent. And today, we're going to uncover 9 dark reasons why people secretly hate you, all through the lens of Stoic philosophy and a touch of dark psychology. But are you strong enough to face the truth, to hold up a mirror and see the real reasons behind their resentment? If so, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand their hatred, you'll also learn how to rise above it with the calm confidence of a true Stoic. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Stoic Blessing, and turn on notifications to never miss a dose of life-changing wisdom. And if you're ready to embrace your power, comment below. I am unshakable. Number 1. You reflect their insecurities. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to dislike you almost instantly? Here's the first reason why. You remind them of their insecurities. Whether it's your confidence, your success, or even just your peace of mind, something about you acts like a mirror, reflecting back the parts of themselves they'd rather not face. Think about it. When someone is struggling with self-doubt or feelings of inadequacy, they don't want to confront those emotions. Instead, they project them outward, blaming you for the discomfort they feel inside. Seneca, one of the great Stoics, once said, "What really ruins our character is the inability to endure the emotions of others." When people see in you what they lack, or fear they'll never achieve, it stirs something deep and unsettling within them. It's not your fault that you've worked on yourself. It's not your fault that you strive to be better. But to someone who hasn't faced their inner demons, you're a painful reminder of everything they're running from. It's easier for them to resent you than to fix themselves. So how do you deal with this? The Stoic answer is simple. Don't take it personally. Their emotions are not your burden to carry. Marcus Aurelius taught, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." Their hatred is about their inner chaos, not your value. If you've ever felt like you're being unfairly judged or hated for being who you are, take a moment to claim your power. Comment below, "I am my greatest mirror," because self-awareness is the ultimate strength. Number 2. You don't need their approval. Another reason why people secretly hate you. You don't need their approval, and that terrifies them. Most people live their lives tied to the opinions of others, constantly seeking validation to feel worthy. But when you operate differently, when you find your worth within yourself, it disrupts the way they think the world works. And instead of admiring your independence, they resent it. You see, many people are trapped in a cycle of external validation. They crave likes, compliments, and applause just to feel good about themselves. But when you walk into a room with quiet confidence, unshaken by whether they approve or not, it challenges everything they depend on. To them, your self-sufficiency feels like a threat. They think, how can they be so content without the approval I've worked so hard to get? Epictetus reminds us, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When you refuse to play their game of constant validation, you expose their reliance on it. And instead of reflecting on their own dependence, they take the easier route. They hate you for it. Here's the key. Stay grounded. Their opinions don't define your worth. True Stoic strength comes from within, not from the praise or criticism of others. The more you embrace your independence, the freer you become. So if you're the type of person who walks their own path, stand tall and claim it. Comment below, "I walk my own path," because your journey doesn't need anyone else's approval. Number 3, you're the truth in a world full of lies. Here's another dark truth about why people secretly hate you. You're the truth in a world full of lies. Most people go through life hiding behind facades, pretending to be something they're not to fit in, to gain approval, or to avoid judgment. But when you show up as your true self, unapologetically real, it exposes the artificiality of those around you, and that makes them uncomfortable. Your authenticity acts like a spotlight, revealing their insecurities and the effort they put into maintaining their masks. Instead of admiring your courage to live as you are, they see it as a challenge, a reminder of what they're not willing to do. It's easier for them to hate you than to remove their own mask. Marcus Aurelius taught, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." When you live authentically, you embody that philosophy. You don't need to tell people who you are. They see it in your actions, your words, and your presence. And for some, that raw honesty is too much to handle. But here's the thing. Authenticity is rare, and rare things are valuable. Let others wear their masks. Your job is to stay true to who you are. Don't dim your light to make them feel more comfortable in their shadows. If you choose truth over lies, let it be known. Comment below. I wear no mask, and own the power of your authenticity. Number 4. You set boundaries. Another reason people secretly hate you. You set boundaries, and they don't like it. In a world where so many people blur the lines between their needs and yours, setting clear limits can feel like an act of defiance. It's not that your boundaries are wrong, it's that they threaten the control others want to have over you. People who are used to taking advantage of others often react poorly when you say no. They'll label you as selfish, difficult, or even cold. But the truth is, boundaries are a sign of self-respect. They show that you value your time, energy, and peace. As Seneca once said, associate with those who make you a better man. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. Your boundaries are a filter that protects you from draining and toxic relationships. Here's the harsh reality. When you set limits, you force people to take accountability for how they treat you. And for some, that's too much. They'd rather resent you than reflect on how they've overstepped. But a Stoic knows that boundaries aren't about controlling others. They're about mastering yourself. You don't set boundaries to push people away. You set them to protect the space where your peace and growth thrive. If you protect your peace by drawing the line where it's needed, take pride in that strength. Comment below, I protect my peace, because respecting yourself is the ultimate power move. Number 5. You're competent and they're not. One of the most common reasons people secretly hate you. You're competent and they're not. Whether it's your skills, your intelligence, or your ability to get things done, your competence shines a light on their shortcomings, and instead of being inspired by your achievements, they feel threatened by them. This is the bitter truth about envy. It doesn't hate success itself, it hates the success it doesn't have. When you excel at something, it reminds others of the areas where they fall short. And instead of putting in the effort to improve themselves, they find it easier to resent you for your abilities. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Their refusal to grow becomes the fuel for their hatred. Your competence doesn't just make them feel inadequate, it also breaks the illusion of mediocrity they cling to. When you rise above the crowd, you remind them that it's possible to do better, and that's a hard pill to swallow for those who've grown comfortable with their excuses. But here's the Stoic response. Don't shrink yourself to make them feel bigger. You've earned your abilities through effort and discipline. Their opinions of you should never make you question your own worth or stop you from reaching even higher. If you take pride in your strengths and refuse to apologize for your excellence, let it be known. Comment below, I own my strengths, because confidence in your abilities is a virtue, not a flaw. Number 6. You're unbothered by drama. Another reason people secretly hate you. You're unbothered by drama, and that makes you a target. In a world where so many thrive on chaos, conflict, and gossip, your calm detachment is like a foreign language they don't understand. While others get sucked into petty arguments and endless distractions, you remain steady, focused, and above it all. And that unnerves them. Drama is a form of control. When people stir up conflict, they want to drag you into their storm. But when you refuse to engage, when you choose stillness over reaction, you take away their power. Marcus Aurelius put it perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By staying unbothered, you protect your peace, and that drives drama seekers crazy. Your ability to stay calm highlights their own lack of control. They hate that while they're losing sleep over trivialities, you're sleeping peacefully. They hate that their attempts to provoke you fall flat, and instead of learning from your composure, they choose to resent it. Here's the truth. Stoic calmness is your superpower. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you refuse to waste your energy on things that don't matter. Let them rage and spiral. You'll be here, grounded and serene. If you choose stillness over chaos and rise above the noise, declare it. Comment below, I choose stillness, because peace of mind is the ultimate rebellion against a chaotic world. Number 7. You hold people accountable. Here's another reason people secretly hate you. You hold them accountable, and they can't stand it. In a world where many prefer to avoid responsibility, your refusal to let things slide makes you a threat. You demand honesty, integrity, and effort, not just from yourself, but from others. And while this is a strength, it can also make you unpopular. Accountability forces people to confront their own flaws and failures, and most would rather stay in denial. When you call them out on their excuses or push them to do better, they feel exposed. Instead of appreciating your honesty, they resent you for shining a light on what they're trying to ignore. As Seneca said, while we teach, we learn. Your willingness to demand better isn't just for their benefit. It's a reflection of your own commitment to growth. Here's the dark psychology behind this. People are more comfortable blaming others than taking responsibility. When you hold them accountable, you challenge that comfort, and instead of growing, they lash out. They hate you because you represent the discipline they lack. But as a Stoic, you know that holding others to a standard isn't about control. It's about encouraging truth and progress. You're not here to tear people down. You're here to remind them that they're capable of more. Whether they hate you or not, stay true to your principles. If accountability is your virtue, stand by it proudly. Comment below, I stand for truth, because the world needs more people who challenge others to rise higher, not sink lower. Number 8. You're a reminder of their unfulfilled potential. Another reason people secretly hate you. You're a living reminder of the potential they've yet to fulfill. Your growth, ambition, and achievements highlight the areas where they've stayed stagnant, and instead of being inspired by your progress, they see it as a painful reminder of what they could have been, if only they had tried harder. Here's the harsh reality. Most people are aware deep down of the dreams they've abandoned or the goals they've given up on. When they see someone like you, someone actively pursuing their potential, it stirs feelings of regret, envy, and even shame. But instead of facing those emotions, they project them outward. You become the target of their resentment, simply for being a reflection of what they wish they could be. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." Your actions speak louder than words, and your commitment to growth is proof that it's possible to change, to improve, to evolve. But for someone who's made peace with mediocrity, that truth can be uncomfortable, even unbearable. Here's the Stoic response. Don't dim your light just because it reminds others of their shadows. Your growth is your journey, not a judgment on theirs. Keep striving, not to prove them wrong, but to honor the potential within yourself. If you believe in constant growth and evolving into your best self, declare it. Comment below, I grow every day, because every step forward is a victory against stagnation. Number 9. They can't control you. The final reason people secretly hate you is this: they can't control you, and it drives them mad. In a world where so many rely on manipulation, guilt, or influence to get what they want, your independence is a form of rebellion. When you refuse to be swayed by their tactics, you strip them of their power, and for some, that's unforgivable. Here's the truth: people who crave control often see relationships as a game of influence. They expect you to bend to their will, agree with their opinions, or act in ways that suit their needs. But when you live by your own principles, when you don't flinch at their disapproval or conform to their expectations, it disrupts their sense of dominance. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. By choosing your freedom over their approval, you revoke their control." The dark psychology here is simple. Controlling people can't stand those who are truly free. Your self-mastery, your refusal to play their games, makes them feel powerless. And rather than respect your strength, they hate you for showing them what they lack. But as a Stoic, you know this: true freedom isn't just physical, it's mental. No one can control you unless you give them permission. Your independence isn't just a strength, it's your shield. If you value your freedom and refuse to let anyone dictate your life, stand firm. Comment below: I am my own master, because owning your freedom is the ultimate form of power. Conclusion: rise above their hatred. So now you know, people don't secretly hate you because of who you are. They hate you because of what you represent. You reflect their insecurities. You challenge their comfort zones. You remind them of the potential they've ignored, and you refuse to give them the control they crave. But here's the key: their hatred is not your burden to carry. As the Stoics teach, the only thing you truly control is your own mind and actions. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Their opinions, their judgments, their resentment, none of it defines you. What defines you is how you rise above it. You don't need to fight their hatred. You don't need to explain yourself. The greatest victory is living in alignment with your values, unshaken by the noise around you. Let their resentment be their problem, not yours. By embracing your power and staying true to yourself, you live the life of a Stoic, calm, confident, and free. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Stoic Blessing, and turn on notifications so you never miss your daily dose of wisdom. And if this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Finally, comment below: I rise above, because nothing and no one can pull you down when you choose to rise.